What's up, people? Welcome back to Football Insights, where we talk about football-related issues concerning transfers, player profile, and other football matters. So do football reviews and preview as well. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Make sure you press on the post notification bell so that anytime we upload, you'll be the first person to receive it. Make sure you like our video if you like it so much. If you like this particular video, just click on the like button. Follow us on all our social media platform. On IG, it is football_insights. On TikTok, it is football_insights0. And then on X, it is footy_insights. All the links are in the description. Just click on the link and follow us. So this is your Champions League Tuesday review. Champions League only Tuesday review. A lot of games happen. Let's get straight into the video. So we start with Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich won by 3-1 against Galatasaray. This game was a tough game for Bayern Munich because coming into this game, Galatasaray had not lost any game. They had not lost any game in this particular season. So coming into this game, it was very tough for Bayern Munich. But of course, you know Bayern Munich is Bayern Munich. They are one of the favorites for the Champions League, but you know they are not performing to our expectation. There is some expectation for Bayern Munich with all the players that they have. There is some expectation, but they are not performing to that extent, and that is why people see Bayern Munich like that. But they are a tough side. You know, they have equally good players. The goal was scored by Hurricane, Jamal Musiala, and then Kingsley Coman, and then Mauro Icardi also scored a penalty. That was a silly penalty by Kimi J, bro. That was a penalty, and then Mauro Icardi scored the penalty. Brilliant penalty by Mauro Icardi, but it wasn't enough. Of course, you know Bayern Munich, Hurricane is doing well, so it was a beautiful game. You know, it was early kickoff though, and that is why I was able to watch this game very well. You can see that there is some, you know, how do I call it, connection between Hurricane and then Jamal Musiala, and then that is why you see, you know, goals flowing because Jamal Musiala also scored. You know, so great game by Bayern Munich. Inter Milan also won by 2-1 against RB Salzburg. Goal scored by Hakan Çalhanoğlu and then Alexis Sanchez. You know, Sanchez is also back in Inter Milan, so he also did well for Inter Milan. Scored a brilliant goal for Inter Milan. Hakan Çalhanoğlu added a penalty. So it was a brilliant game. Manchester United also won by 1-0. Late goal by Harry Maguire and then late penalty save by Maguire&Onana. Bro, this game was a very tough game for Manchester United. Of course, Copenhagen is not just a mere side to play against. They are a tough side, and I am praying that when Manchester United move to Denmark, probably next 2 weeks or next week, they will be able to, you know, get results, because even at their backyard, they found it very difficult to win FC Copenhagen. So you know, Harry Maguire, that was, you know, a redemption goal for Harry Maguire. People are bigging him up and all of that. I am so happy for him though. I am so happy for him. He's back in the starting lineup. Onana also saved a penalty, that last minute penalty caused by Scott McTominay. That was a silly penalty. McTominay, bro, you don't do that. You know, you are, you know, so to speak, a bench player for Erik ten Hag, and then all of a sudden you have started scoring left, right, center, and then he is giving you more playing time, so you don't have to do this kind of things. I bet you, if Copenhagen has scored that goal, that would be very difficult for Manchester United to qualify. But now they have 3 points, so of course it is good for them. So let's check out the table for Bayern Munich and then Manchester United. Bayern Munich are sitting first with 9 points, Galatasaray second with 4 points, and that is why it's very important for Manchester United to win against Copenhagen. So Copenhagen is also sitting fourth with 1 point minus 2 goals. So that is the group. That is Group A. You know. So let's move on. Sevilla also lost by 2-1 against Arsenal. Top goal by Gabriel Jesus. He scored and assisted. And then when you know Gabriel Jesus, you know his greatest asset is his footwork and then runs. Work with footwork and runs. You know, Gabriel Jesus is we know Gabriel Jesus as, you know, a pressing machine. He is a striker though, but he will play from the wings. But he's a pressing machine. So that was a brilliant performance by Gabriel Jesus. He won the man of the match, and then Martinelli also scored. That was a drive by Martinelli, and then he scored a goal. Sergio Ramos and then Jesus Navas couldn't keep up, because as soon as the pass went, You know Martinelli. Martinelli is, a speed demon, or a speed demon as they say in football. So immediately he took the ball. There was no chance of Sergio Ramos, and then Jesus Navas to catch him, and then he scored the goal. Gudet also scored a brilliant header for Sevilla. So Sevilla lost. They lost by 2 goals to 1. David Raya should be very careful. David Raya, bro, be very, 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 very careful, because if you go to the bench, there is no coming back. So be very careful. The Real has to be very careful. RC Lens also drew by 1-1 against PSV Eindhoven. Eliwahi, bro, that was a brilliant goal by Eliwahi. Eliwahi was supposed to come, was tipped to come to Chelsea, but then he didn't come. He chose RC Lens over Chelsea, and then I am very happy for him because he's started to develop. You can see the progress. You can see the develop from Montpellier to RC Lens in the Champions League. Eliwahi has 2 goals, so Eliwahi is performing. Eliwahi is really, really, really performing. Bakayoko also scored for PSV Eindhoven. That was a top goal, though. That was a top goal by Bakayoko. So RC Lens drew at their backyard against PSV Eindhoven. So quickly, let's check out their table. The Arsenal table, that's Group B. Arsenal is topping with 6 points plus 4 goals. RC Lens is also second with 5 points plus 1 goal. Sevilla is sitting third with 2 points plus minus 1 goal. And then PSV Eindhoven is also having 2 points minus 4 goals. People are saying Sevilla just want to, relegate to the Europa League. And then when they go there, they will win it. That is the myth out there. That is the mindset out there. But let's see. So let's quickly move to Real Madrid. Real Madrid also won by 2 goals to 1 against Braga, FC Braga. A lot happened in this game. Rudiger fighting with the assistant coach of Braga right after the match. He fought with the assistant coach, but it was speculated that it is, some racism, comments by the FC Braga assistant coach. But then Rudiger came and then, rectify the situation that it is not a racism. There was some misunderstanding, some banter between him, but it wasn't a racism related. So very, very, very good for that. I am happy for that Rudiger clarified the situation. But Real Madrid won by 2 goals to 1 against Braga. Goal scored by Jude Bellingham and then Rodrigo. But then what I am finding very, very, very difficult to understand is that Vinicius Junior assisted for these 2 goals. But when you go on official website of UEFA didn't give the assist for Rodrigo. They didn't give Vinicius Junior the assist for Rodrigo. He was supposed to get 2 assists, but he had only 1 assist. So I don't get it. Whether they didn't give the goal to Rodrigo or not. But Rodrigo scored. Jude Bellingham also scored. All the goals was assisted by Vinicius Junior. The game I watched, it was assisted by Vinicius Junior, but that first assist was not given to him. But Vinicius Junior won the man of the match, though. He is starting to come up. It is the right time to pick because El Clasico is coming this particular week on the weekend. So Vinicius Junior should be very careful, and then they should start firing because of course Jude Bellingham is firing, then Rodrigo is firing, and then Vinicius is also firing. It helped Real Madrid, so they won by 2 goals to 1. Very, very brilliant by Real Madrid. Napoli also won by 1 goal to 0 against Union Berlin. Union Berlin are struggling in the Champions League. It is their first Champions League, so you expect them to struggle. That is a point. You expect them to struggle a little bit, but they haven't won a game at all. They haven't drew a game at all. They have played 3 matches, lost all the 3 matches. It is not good. But right after the match, Union Berlin fans did something. They summoned their players. I thought they were gonna chastise them, but they encouraged them that it is our first campaign, so everything will be fine. We are at your back. Just play your game, just train well, everything will be fine. And then that was a good gesture by the Union Berlin fans. So of course, Real Madrid won, Napoli also won. Let's check out their table. Real Madrid has 9 points plus 3 goals. Sitting first, Napoli also has 6 points plus 1 goal, also sitting second. Braga has 3 points minus 1 goal, and then when you come down, you see Union Berlin there with 0 points minus 3 goals. So let's continue. Real Sociedad also won by 1 goal to 0 against Benfica, Real Sociedad are performing, because going into this game, the odds were against Real Sociedad, because Benfica, we know Benfica, they are not doing so well in the Champions League though, because they have 0 points. They haven't won a game, they haven't drew a game. But it was expected that Benfica at their backyard, you expect something from Benfica. But of course, Real Sociedad won the game by 1 goal to 0. A brilliant goal by a worked goal by Real Sociedad. They are performing. Real Sociedad are performing. And that is why I told you in my latest video that I am expecting them to challenge Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, and Real Madrid for the La Liga. So they are doing well. Let's check out their table. They have 7 points. They are sitting first with 7 points plus 3 goals. Inter Milan is sitting second, 7 points plus 2 goals. RB Salzburg, 3 points minus 1 goal, and then Benfica, 0 points minus 1 goal. I don't want to believe that Benfica are not replacing their quality players that they sold, like Enzo Fernandez, Darwin Nunes, all those players. I don't want to believe that, because I know Benfica, they have a good model. They understand football. They have people who understand football, but Rui Costa, all the guys are there. But I don't want to believe that they haven't replaced their players, because they have decent players. But I don't know what is happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your match review, Champions League review for the Tuesday games. The Wednesday games will also come, but this is some of the games that happen. Make sure you click on the subscribe button. Make sure you press on the post notification bell, so that anytime we upload, you'll be the first person to receive it. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. The links are in the description. Make sure you click on the link, you follow us. Thank you so much for your time. Peace.